The gas tax to fix Michigan roads isn't a new thing and is actually proposed by both parties. If you are in a situation where you have to text 911, Ingham County says to follow these 3 steps. First, send them your exact location so that they can send emergency vehicles to you right away. MSU's ballroom dance team is here in Ann Arbor competing against other universities, spinning their way around the dance floor. The question of whether addiction is a choice or a disease has been a major controversy. Some people feel that addiction is a choice and is a matter of willpower to stop it, while some people feel that addiction is a disease that affects the brain and that the only way to cure it is through professional help and treatment. For Lucas, it's not about winning or losing the match. It's about the team, his friends, and being included in something that he loves to do. On Thursday morning,
we didn't get here this morning. We got here at 7 o'clock last night.
Or the evening before.
We just hang out here, enjoy the music, talk with our friends.
Dressed in red, white, and blue, these people didn't just sit on the streets of Grand Rapids for no reason. They came to hear the president speak.
I want to hear what Trump has to say. That's all. You know, I've always been a conservative most of my life. You know, I spent 15 years, 7 months in the United States Marine Corps defending the freedom. So I want to see what freedom actually is right now.
And then the moment they were all waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
30 minutes ago, this place was filled with Trump supporters who came to hear the president speak, and he didn't disappoint, touching on issues from his previous campaign like border security and health care.
So we're building the wall, we'll be finishing the wall. It's moving along rapidly.
And more recent news on the Russian collusion investigation.
The Russia witch hunt was a plan by those who lost the election.
Trump even made promises to help the Great Lakes.
Full funding of $300 million for the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative.
As Trump leaves to go back to the White House, Michiganders go back home to another day.
It was a wonderful rally, and he reiterated all the wonderful things he's done and the promise he's made and the promise he's kept, and it was just fantastic.
I'm Christine Kanerva in Grand Rapids, Focal Point News. In Millington, Michigan, population 1,009. If you're a superstar, the whole town knows it. And one of those stars is a sophomore at Millington High School. Lucas Jackett wrestles on the Cardinal team. He also has Down syndrome, but that doesn't keep him from doing what he loves.
We were looking for a way for him to stay physical and get exercise in, but not necessarily a team sport, more of an individual sport so that he could play at the best of his ability.
Lucas gets all the benefits from wrestling. He's stronger, more social, and organized. But it's the team who benefits from Lucas.
Last year was my first year, and I didn't have a partner and he didn't have a partner, and we just partnered up, and he melted my heart. He was just that one kid that I really liked.
He just brings like a funny, positive vibe, and it's always, you're looking forward to practice instead of not wanting to go.
Whenever you get upset or something, Lucas is always like, "Oh yeah, guys, let's go," or like saying something funny, you know, always bringing our hopes up, always there, always smiling and everything.
For Lucas, the feelings are mutual.
They got all my friends on my team.
They take comfort in him as well. You know, if they're nervous, he seems to ease their nerves. And I see it in the classroom and see it on the mat.
Coach Greg Hudai says wrestling practice can get pretty intense. But Lucas has a way of taking the edge off.
On some days he gets a bug in his ear where he thinks he's going to run practice. So he'll come over, "Hey, I got an idea, coach." And he starts taking my whistle and my stopwatch off. "I'm going to run practice today."
For Lucas, it's not about winning or losing the match. It's about the team, his friends, and being included in something that he loves to do.
He's disappointed when he doesn't get to wrestle. But he understands if he loses or wins, that doesn't matter. But he's more disappointed when he doesn't get a chance.
At a meet in Clio, Michigan, that chance wasn't coming. No school had anybody Lucas could wrestle.
Lucas is the first one on the team. "Coach, do I have a match? Do I have a match?" And he'll have a singlet on, headgear on, ready to go. And I'll be like, "Sorry, bud, they don't have anybody."
Until Matt Newcomb, the referee, stepped to the mat.
I think I asked him, "Are you ready to go?" And he said, "Bring it on."
Somebody called me in, and my team say, "Check on 3, 1, 2, 3, Jackett."
For his teammates, it was a moment they will never forget.
I've never seen Lucas more happy in my life. It was awesome. So it was just it was a more uplifting thing.
Lucas may not have had anybody to wrestle in his weight class, but everybody at that match knew he's in a class by himself.
He just had too many moves for me. So.
In Millington, Christine Kanerva, Focal Point News. The only salsa this generation usually sees at 10 o'clock at night comes with chips. But instead of diving into bars, these kids prefer the ballroom.
It's Monday through Thursday, every week from 10 p.m. until midnight.
Think of it as Dancing with the Stars, just after chemistry class.
Like a good way to kind of wrap up a stressful day, so it's nice.
It's a Michigan State University club where you can learn how to ballroom dance.
My mother told me prior to uni, if I wanted to pick up girls, I should learn how to formally dance.
And so Brendan Carpio dragged his fingers off the keyboard and put his feet to work.
I majored computer science, which is the exact opposite of anything involving exercise.
Take your partner.
Brendan's grandma would be so proud that he's learning.
And shift to the left.
The quick step.
Shift back to the right. This has always been a place for people to express themselves.
And we'll teach them how to dance, and hopefully they can compete within the next month.
MSU's ballroom dance team is here in Ann Arbor competing against other universities, spinning their way around the dance floor. Abby Langell and William Woolley dance for MSU. Their favorite?
Samba. Those we have the most fun with it, and we end up doing the best because of that.
Although MSU doesn't come home with many trophies, for Abby and William, it's about having fun. And for Brendan, he got a girlfriend.
We were in line to go on the dance floor at a competition.
Well, and a group of friends.